Hi, so this is the Your Life in Books tag, and I'm doing this because I saw it on Cassidy, I don't know how to pronounce her last name, but I saw it on her channel and I really wanted to do it, so this is my one. And no, I'm not wearing any makeup and my hair is still wet from my shower, so this should be a fun video. And I am filming this on my iPad, so I can't do any sort of links in the description, so you'll have to read the tags as I read them out. Okay, so the first thing it says is find a book for each of your initials. Finding a book with K was a lot harder than I thought, because my initials are KCE, so finding a book with K was a lot harder than I thought it would be. But I finally picked Kiss of Death by Rachel Caine. It's one of the Morganville Vampire series books, and it is really good. I have read this one. I've read all the way up to Black Dawn, and I still have Bitter Blood to go and Fate of something or another. But this is Kiss of Death for Kim. Then I have Crescendo from a middle name Carly, and this is by Becca Fitzpatrick. Then I have Eclipse right here. I could have just done the Twilight one, but I feel like everyone's going to do the Twilight one if they have an E. So I decided to do this one, and this is the Sweep series by Kate Tiernan, so if you've read this, let me know in the comments below. Okay, and then it says, count your age along your bookshelf. Which book did you get? So I come across Alphabet Weekends, and this is by Elizabeth Noble, and I've had this in my collection for ages. I actually think it has a second and a third one that I haven't had, and I don't even think I've read this all the way through. It then says pick a book set in your state, country, sort of city, and this is Sense and Sensibility, and this was set in England, so I picked this. It then says pick a book that represents a destination you would love to travel to, and then I picked City of Bones because I just kicked that and I thought my camera was going to fall because I'm filming on my iPhone, and I really hope it doesn't fall. It's already shattered anyway, but this is City of Bones by Cassandra Clare. And I have read the entire series of this apart from the last one, and I am loving it. City of Heavenly Fire is due out in 2014, March I believe. I don't know. I did check, but now I don't know. But yeah, so this is the one I picked for this is set in New York, so this is where I'd like to travel to. It then says pick a book that's your favourite colour. And this is Forgiven by Jana Olivia, and it's the Demon Trapper series. And I have 3 of these books, this one and another 2, these 2 in the corner right here, these 2. And I don't know if any of you have read them, but I haven't gotten around to reading them yet because I have so many books I haven't read. See that entire top shelf, the one I'm pointing to right now? Yeah, that is all books to be read, so it's a nightmare. But this is The Demon Trappers by Jana Olivia, and it has pink on it, can I just say. Okay, it then says which book do you have the fondest memories of? Definitely Harry Potter. I could have picked this that my city was set in, but because this was set in London as well, but I just really liked I don't know, I just wanted to have this one as my fondest memory, and I didn't want to use 2. But I have so many memories around this book because I started reading this when I was about 9. I started reading the Harry Potter series. I think I was about 9. I don't know how old I was. I was definitely young though. I was so young that I coloured in my pages, and that is something I haven't done for years. Since I've become OCD about books and don't even like the dog ears or nothing. So as you can see, this was obviously before I actually developed a reading habit. So yeah, I think I was about 9, something like that, when I started reading that. It then says, what book did you have the most difficulty reading? And I took that to say, what book did it take you the longest to get through? It just took me ages to finish this book and I couldn't wait to finish it. It was one of them books you just didn't want to read anymore, but you didn't want to leave off. So this is The Devil Wears Prada. Now the film I loved. I absolutely loved the film. And I have it on DVD as well. But the book, it was a nightmare to read. I enjoyed the plot, but it was, you could basically cut out about that many pages, still have the entire plot, still have all the characters say everything they say, just less details, less atmosphere, less, there's too much, like, explaining. I know that's not going to sound really weird, but it took me ages to get through it, just take it that way. So, yeah, I don't think I would read another book of Lauren Weisberger, but if I came across it or if someone gave it to me for a gift, then maybe I'd make a point of reading it, because I do try and get through all the books that I have. So maybe I'd make a point of reading it, but I don't know, I wouldn't pick one up myself. I only picked this one up actually because it was only 99p in the Works where I live. So, yeah, The Devil Wears Prada took me forever to get through. And then I think the last book it says is, which book in your to be read pile will you give the biggest sense of accomplishment when you finish it? A little backstory on this book is that I've had it for about 5 years, never gotten around to reading it. I've bought other books since then that I've gotten around to reading, but just haven't got around to reading them. Can you hear that outside? Yeah. So this is, sorry about that by the way. This is The Green Rider by Kirsten Britton, and yes. Can you hear that? They're like fighting outside my window. It's ridiculous. Yeah, so I haven't got around to reading it and I've had it for about 5 years. It's been a nightmare. But it does sound so good, and if any of you have read this, it does sound really, really good. I just haven't gotten around to reading it. It's such a big book. Like, there's like nearly 600 pages, and that's really nothing compared to some of the books I've read. But it's 600 pages of time that I haven't got to read a book that I'm not eager to read. And there's like 3 or 4 other books after this. It's like a series that I haven't got the other books yet, so I can't even like start reading this because then I have to buy the other ones, and I'll just feel so accomplished when I finish reading this that I can't even tell you. So that is my Your Life in Books tag, and I'm trying to think if there's anything else that needs to be said right now, but there's not. So if you want to, guys, check out my other videos. I have a few up. But yeah, that's my Your Life in Books tag, and I guess I will see you guys soon. And they are spinning me out by fighting outside my window. I don't know if you can hear them, but they are really loud, and they're like pretty much scrapping outside my window. Talk about living in Wales, right? Okay, I guess that's it, guys. Bye.